In this video I am going to be showing you not only one but two recently discovered secrets on the Black Ops 4 Zombies map Voyage of Despair. One of them gives you a free Kraken and the Homunculus equipment as a reward, while the other allows you to fly above the map in the same car which is being used for the shield upgrade side quest. If you think this sounds ridiculous, just wait until you see the actual steps, which were uncovered by Sirius again. Anyways, if you wanna attempt this in a solo game, I would recommend using the Winter's Veil perk, because the most important step is going to be, well, let's say way too frustrating on your own, and this perk solves that issue very well. So without any further ado, here are the prerequisites for both new side Easter eggs. First things first, as usual, you have to activate the Sentinel artifact. Then you have to open the map so you can interact with all 4 pedestals, which is going to activate the Pack-a-Punch. Once done, you have to finish the actual first step of the main Easter egg, the clock and dial step. If you have never done the main Easter egg before, or simply you are not familiar with this step, you can find a link to a detailed guide in the description. So once you complete the dial step, you should hear this. And only after hearing this sound effect is it possible to complete the following new side Easter eggs. First, let me show you how to get a free Kraken and the free Homunculus. To be able to do this, you must progress to round 9, because this can only be done on this round, and also make sure you have a secondary weapon as well. So save 1 or 2 last zombies at the end of the round and freeze them using the Winter's Veil perk so you have time to complete the following steps. Head over to this corner from the pool deck, then crouch and hold your interaction button for 1 second. This is X on Xbox, Square on PlayStation and usually F on PC. So after holding it for more than 1 second, you have to follow these blood trails, but exactly like I do in the video, because there is an invisible path you have to follow very precisely while you are still holding your interaction button. You don't have to go slowly, but the game simply doesn't tell you if you left the path or not, so it's just better to take it slowly. It took me like 15 to 20 tries to finally get it right. Anyways, when you reach this spot, you can release the button and melee the vault twice, then stand up and switch weapons. As insane as it sounds, you will get a free Kraken and the free Homunculus. And now let me show you the most fun side Easter egg, which is flying above the map in the car, which is part of the shield upgrade quest. To be able to do this, of course, first you have to be at the shield, and then head over to the mail rooms and bash off this device from the safe using your shield. Collect the device and then head over to the bridge and place it on this safe. It's going to display a 4-digit number. Around the mail rooms there are pieces of a skeleton, and near them there is a piece of paper with a 4-digit number as well. There is a skull right next to the entrance and the paper is under this bottle behind it. There is a hand on this table and under it you can find the paper. There is a long bone inside this paper sorter and the paper is on the ground. And lastly, there is a foot in the cargo hold and the paper is right next to it. Your objective is to bring the corresponding skeleton part to this safe, place it inside and bash the device off again. Then bring the device to the 3 remaining safes around the map and repeat until each part was put inside the corresponding safe. You can do this in any order and you can find the remaining safes inside the Millionaire suits, in front of the Zeus perk machine, and inside the 3rd class hallway. Once all 4 safes are filled and you cannot bash off the device from the last safe, go down to the cargo hold and interact with this car. The car will start flying above the map and you have about 3 minutes to successfully do everything you did for the free Kraken and the Homunculus. But now you don't have to be on run 9. So freeze the last few zombies to save some time, crouch into this corner and hold your interaction button for at least 1 second. Then very precisely follow the same path like me in this video. When you reach this blood splatter, you can release the interaction button, melee the vault twice, stand up and switch weapons. Now instead of getting free rewards, you will end up as a passenger in the flying car next to the skeleton driver. This can be done unlimited times in a game, but you have to be quick because the car only flies around for about 3 minutes at the beginning of each round. After like 4 or 5 rounds it gets deactivated, but whenever this happens you can just simply interact with the car in the cargo hold to summon it again. So as a little closing thoughts, in my opinion these, or at least the free Kraken Easter egg, was never meant to be fun. I do think that one was designed only for the developers and the QA testers to test the main Easter egg on Voyage and obtain things easier, because the later Easter egg steps require the Kraken. And the Homunculus is just a nice touch to make everything easier. What is like weird to me is flying in the car as a passenger. It's either an inside joke and was used by the devs for fun, or the original idea was always there and this is the reason behind following the blood trails, but the actual steps to trigger it were never finished, so we got this free ray gun flashback idea instead. But at this point I'm just thinking out loud, however I would like to read what you think, so leave a comment down below. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, so thank you all so much for watching and see you in the next one.